Hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in Hearts of Iron 4. Well, this time we're gonna play the mod called Age of Revolution. Let's first take a look how the map looks like. So the scenario is that France basically won the Great War and decided the peace treaty on its own. So what France did is, Philippe Pétain is leading. France was allied to Rhine and Bavaria. So completely half of Germany, even more, is under French control, while the German Republic is led by Paul von Hindenburg, being really isolated and without any real power. In the Balkans, the Workers' Union has been formed, basically Austria-Hungary, but minus some states, King of Greater Serbia and a fascist Italy and Spain on the other side. Then the Soviet Union is no more. The country is engulfed in a civil war between the Soviet Federal Republic and the Russian Empire. Other than that, China is weird. Japan got some territories, and there's a Bolivarian Republic of Colombia, also being fascist, so the fascists having gained quite some territory. Well, anyways, I'm gonna play as the German Republic and try to, well, beat the French. This will be difficult and we may fail. They got some really bad bounty, so we may be able to beat them. If you want me to play as the Soviet Federal Republic, let me know, but please keep in mind that I'll be actually going flying abroad. Yeah, once more. After 4 days, actually after 3 days, so I'll have limited time. Most likely I'll just play Germany, but when I return, when I have some time, I can play as with other countries. So let's see. We got the Treaty of Paris, plus 999% justified workout time and minus 50% military construction speed. With Sturm, let's first lower the music. I'm not a fan of the music, especially of the basic one. The Sturmabteilung, quite bad. Okay, Arbeiterrat and Chancellor Heinrich Brüning. Well, let's see, what do we want to get? Revanchism. Do we want to get revanchists? Let's see. National Revival Bond. Oh, we need factories. So what should we do? We cannot do the elections yet. It's Kakantos via events. I think I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, let's complete revanchism. Yeah. I mean, just look to the fate of Germany. Yeah, the revanchist parties, the ultra-nationalist one, will surely gain more support. Let's see, the fascist party is called Deutsch-Völkische Freiheitspartei, led by Gerhard Graf. And the Communist Party is still the KPD. The Democrats are leading, but you can be sure that we are going to get rid of them as quick as possible. Let's play on high speed, since, well, we have nothing much to do. Since we have the only plausible thing to build would be civilian factories, since we are really crippled by the Treaty of Paris. Let's get some weapons, sport equipment, motorized, and as well as artillery. Let's get these down there. Get 3 weapons. Also get the Panzer I, the only light tank, also the fighter and dive bomber. Don't have that many factories, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So also get the medium bomber, because why not? 2 fighters, then I want to get more weapons and some more sport equipment and artillery, and there we go, we are already exhausted. So we are a really weak power, especially compared to the French. The French are a threat. Yeah, they have Bavaria and Rhine under their control. You see, oh, actually they aren't puppets, but they're in the same faction. Well, let's see, revanchism is completed. Next thing will be, we'll go ahead, get, I guess, we cannot get the elections, this will be bypassed by events. Let's get the National Revival Bond, which will get us a minus 10% consumer factory production. After this, yes, I will revitalize national education, because we need the research slots. These 4 civilian factories will be also really helpful there. So that's that. But we somehow, okay, the elections have to come. After that, I'm gonna, well, this time, yeah, I'm gonna go fascist. because you see the Communist France hasn't been finished. The Communist branch hasn't been finished. So therefore we cannot go communist. The only way we can go is fascist. You know, only, well, Hitler won't lead. Still be fascist, but perhaps not so bad as history was. What I am, I have completed 1936 actions. Now, next thing is we are going to control the parliament. Actually, I want to get the, I want to revitalize national education because 2 research slots are way too less for us. We're gonna get that. We have a, well, 256,000, not too bad. Just have some mobile troops. I'm gonna separate them out there. The rest is just Reichswehr infantry. I mean, we have 3 dockyards, well, I guess I'll get the destroyers. Like choice there. Denmark also got Schleswig-Holstein. I'm gonna pay for it as well. Bye. Well, who should I get? Let's get Martin Bormann so we get a boost in political power. It's always helpful. Just a few more days, we need oil and rubber, but I cannot afford to import anything because we simply lack the factories. Alright. This is required. We still, let's see, Treaty of Paris. I think we can research, yes we can research focus trees. I mean we can research land doctrines. We'll do this. Now we're gonna control the parliaments. This will result us in getting what? Erich von Ludendorff retires. DVFP becomes the ruling party. Public elections will not be held. Erich von Ludendorff becomes the leader for the fascist party, hero of the Great War. And 30% popularity in fascists. Alright, so... yeah, apparently we won the elections and... what should I get? I'm gonna get, well, mobile warfare. Yeah, I have to really get tanks for that. I mean, getting that without having sufficient tanks is not that good idea, but still, let's actually get south our planes and reorganize them manually. 13 there, 66. Let's make it an even number at least. 200. There we go. What do we have? We have some bombers, 280. They will be replaced manually, and then here in the coastline we're going to deploy the torpedo bombers. There we go. Alright, now establish the Gestapo. Establishing it will yield us 10% stability, daily fashion spot open of 5 and minus 20% effects of partisans. That is quite nice. I can also create the Alliance of Steel. Let's see, we have to rearm our country. The quicker we get to these extra factories, the better it is for us without a doubt. Therefore, my next focus will be industrial rearmaments, and I doubt that Italy and Spain, they are most likely not interested in joining our faction. Besides, they have the generic focus trees, so yeah, most likely they'll not join us. Alright, we got 3 research slots, that's nice. So go and get special research division and just mechanical computing. Still, we need civilian factories if you want to become a superpower. We have 14 military. Gestapo has been established. Next thing will be the industrial rearmament. Yep, industrial rearmaments. All our work has been completed. Line next. Let's see, I guess I can improve the workers' conditions. Stability is quite low. We need higher stability, so let's do that. Storage is high. Yeah, we have to control quite a bit. So still expand. Rail bonds. Alright, we can do that so the Great Depression gets removed, but only if we are at war. I think France will always suffer from the Great Depression, so we have to go to war as quick as possible. Let's see, Denmark is actually a nice target. Denmark. Yeah. Yep, they are. Nice one. Let's see that equipment effort. I don't care if they haven't finished that. We have to recline. God, we do not have a core on Schleswig-Holstein. Come on, really? Let's see here. is here somewhere referendum on Anschluss. So it's a different kind of Anschluss. I'm gonna resuscitate military industry, giving us 6 extra military factories. I want to see, like, can I gain a pair of Denmark? Ah, they will get an ultimatum from us. Ultimatum. So I'm gonna actually wait for that. So I'll be back when something important happens. It's not just waiting and doing the mysteries. Alright, so right now we teared up the Treaty of Paris, as well as we formed the Alliance of Steel, just to have it ready and steady. Next thing will be, we will get the Road to War and the Road to Revenge from Nationalist Spirit, which will grant us a nice division attack, the shorter justification of wartime, and the offensive war counter stability modifier. That's interesting. Well, we have to reclaim our territories without a doubt, and this will be done. Well, the French are still crippling their banning communism. They aren't doing so good, actually. The Democrats are, well, losing strength. So France, let's see, I hope they'll be destroyed in a brutal and bloody civil war, but I think most likely that's not gonna happen. Yeah. Well, now, let's see, we can infiltrate into the Rhineland, which will give them a +1 daily fascist spot for 90 days. This is what we are going to do. Let's hope that they'll become fascists. We are also going to boost the fascists there. So if the fascists take control there, then this may mean that we'll successfully annex the Rhineland. But really, we should have cores on these states. We only have 30 million manpower, which is really nothing. Just 30 million, come on, it should be a bit more. Well, if we just get a climb on them, we do not get a core actually. Well, I don't know why. We should get a core. We should have a core on all of the German imperial territories, if you ask me. Russia is still in a civil war. Let's see, current wars, the Soviet-Russian war. The Russian Empire seems like losing the war. They lost more soldiers than the socialists. Let's see, military factory-wise, they are about equal. Yeah, the imperialists are actually stronger, but they have a bigger territory to defend. Keep that in mind as well. Alright, so infiltration into the Rhineland is done. I'll wait a bit, and then, yeah, we have to wait until they're actually ruled by fascists. So yeah, next thing will be, I'm gonna support Lithuanian separatists. It worked. Rhine is being led by the Freikorps, by the fascists. So before the French can intervene, we should do the Anschluss on... We should do the referendum on Anschluss. If that happens, well, most likely they should accept. Let's just improve our relations. The fascists at 51%. Yeah, their strength is dwindling swiftly, so we have to keep that in mind. It's because of the secular institutions. Before that happens, well, they will be next. Hopefully already. Let's see. And eagerly wait for the result. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and will it work? Will it work? Come on, the Rhine. What? Didn't work. Really. Like, they didn't... what? Ah, there we go. Events passed. Oh, what? My event pass-up was disabled. My event pop-up. Okay, I was shocked. Like, I thought, damn, didn't they accept? United we stand. We annex the Rhine, and united we stand. It isn't so united that we don't have the states as our core states, which they should have. Oh, okay, we can integrate them. They will be completely integrated, all of their states. Next thing will be to revitalize Krupp, where you'll get plus 10% factory output. The German Reich, 94 factories, 36 military and 52 civilian. We are truly stronger than the French are industrial-wise. Yeah, they are allying themselves with Poland, so let's see, Poland may not accept that issue. If that happens, our border with the French, oh yeah, they are allied with Bavaria as well. Bavaria. That's a problem. We may rush through Bavaria though if we got some tank divisions. So that is a good thing. We have to focus on getting more and more equipment, more weapons, more sport equipment, more artillery. More importantly, more motorized tanks. We want to be a highly mobile country. Well, first let's get more infantry divisions. Right, we are training the maximum amount of our men. Sweet. Go to there. Now it's time to recreate the front lines. 24 divisions. These 4. Well, the French and Bavarian border. Let's create 2 fronts. The Ost front and the West front. West fronts. I mean, right now it can even... Well, because there's no urgency to go to war against the French and Polish. We have the Danish issue to settle, for example. So, the fate of Denmark is completed. So, let's see, we can just retake Schleswig-Holstein and establish a puppet or annex everything. I think let's retake Schleswig-Holstein and just establish a puppet, don't you guys think? And ladies, there we go, Denmark is a puppet. We all also have their army and their fleet, so this was the better choice without a doubt. Next thing, let's see closely and steadily what we should do. Befriend Romania. Yeah, let's go ahead and befriend Romania. Let's do that. So Denmark is our ally. Yep, we have to get ready for a 2-front war against Poland and against France and Bavaria. Well, our army, I don't think that they are ready yet. We have enough weapons, but we lack support equipment, for instance. Let's modify our divisions, actually. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have enough artillery. We don't, unfortunately. Let's just get some land forts here. Some forts in these regions, especially bordering France. Now we have to think strategically and decide on what we're gonna do. So I think, overrun Bavaria. Well, let's see. Create the West Front. Not with 24, with 12 divisions. 12. Yep. These 4, let's go there. Our best divisions will go to this front line. These 12 will go against Bavaria. I'll try to overrun the Bavarians. Yep. If we take out Bavaria first, actually let's maybe use even 24 divisions against them. Erich von Manstein. Kurt Eder von Bock. Erwin von Witzleben. Right, I think 24 should be plenty to guard our border against the Polish. The Polish, they 36 to 49 divisions. We are superior in air power, so we should achieve air supremacy. Gonna deploy my points here, make 2 wings of 400. We also have dive bombers, they're gonna support us mainly first in the Bavarian theater. Yeah, I can modify government, so I can get political. Let's get the Rudolf Hess, alright, why not? We are now getting 2 political power per day instead of 1. We have got 22 unassigned divisions, look to that, so yeah, let's slow it down. 22. Let's go to this front. To this. No, okay, not. This, no. These 12 go against French. We'll just hold the line here. Now these 4 quick divisions, they'll not have so much, but that's not a problem. I'm gonna try to cut through to capture Württemberg before the French do. If our plan works, this will be more than great. We have still 11 here. 23, 11. We have 5. I've got an idea here. Let's assign these 9. All of them there too. So they'll get some support in the back. Just build 1 line of front lines. There we go. That's without a doubt a supreme plan, isn't it? Alright, more divisions are just sprawling out of everywhere. That's great. Our points are going to stay inactive for now. All said, our goal for now will be just to hold the line against the Polish, not to conduct any offensive operations. So, I guess I can create a field marshal. Yeah, only the good defending one. Organization first, I guess. Okay, charismatic, maybe better, whatever. Is 11. Erich Frankenstein. Against them as well. Like this. Alright, sweet. Rope in Serbia. Let's see, the Grim of Grim. It's time. Operation Heinrich der Löwe. Yeah, it is coming. Well, the Danish troops. Yeah, let's also use the Danish troops. The 9 brave Danish troops. We have 12 here. 12. Let's just get these Danish ones. Yeah. A 6. Okay. We'll go there too. Have enough divisions on the Eastern Front. That is great. We can, I think, strengthen the Western Front, where most of our troops will actually go. I wanted you to go to not that. We'll hold the line against the French. Where should these 7 go to? Let's first create a new army group. Let's just get you there. Right, we got plenty enough military factories there. Alright, 3. Okay, we can't get radar, unfortunately. Let's build more military factories in this region. Research that and also the doctrine, Blitzkrieg. We don't have enough tanks, so I think... Still, let's get Blitzkrieg, just... Let's say, alright, now the French troops have arrived, so there is nothing like surprising them. God damn it. Yeah, the French army has arrived. Well, we are still superior compared to the French, but now... god damn it, my plan was to hold the line against the French, now this is not going to work. Well, this is difficult now, this is very difficult. This put us in a bad situation. In a very, very bad situation, if truth be told. Yeah. Our plan won't work like that. I'll prioritize the conquest of Poland. Yeah, I'll prioritize the conquest of Poland. Never mind, this will be our first priority, the conquest of Poland, and holding the line against the French for now. And not for long, promised, not for long. These 5, 12, yeah, it's fine, but this, still fine, so I guess if I build a fort everywhere here, this should surely assist us quite nicely. Alright, our preparations are still going in the by speed possible. These 3 divisions will stay there, and it's... we should not lose any more time. Oh, I lost the... what? I lost the justification of war. Great. Well, I got a claim on that territory, so they will be... Alright, no, never mind, we can go ahead and declare war. Declare war should be... come on. Declare war. The German Reich had won Bavaria. We did it, so either we will be crushed now or we will win. This is... yet to see. Dive bombers in Western Germany. And air supremacy in... yeah, also in Western Germany. In Eastern Germany, they'll focus on the Polish front. Medium bombers as well. Torpedo bombers. Right, so we called in Denmark. Next thing will be... let's go ahead and influence Sweden. Yep. Actually get the Rhenish construction. We need these 3 factories. What, the French didn't join? The French didn't join. Alright, now they joined. Now they joined. Damn it. The French joined. Alright, well, I could have advanced earlier. Alright, now the Polish have joined. Force attack. There we go. At least we should have, I think, good luck against the Polish. Alright, well, we are holding the line. Alright, I'm not sure I keep the attack up. Yeah, let's keep it up for a bit, because the front line is looking swift and nice. I need more planes in Western Germany. The war bomber, interwar fighter. I don't have any more fighters to spare. We didn't achieve air supremacy anywhere. That's quite a shame. That's a shame indeed. That's Lithuanian rebellion in Poland. We should support them. Oh yes! Poland invaded and occupied Lithuania over 10 years ago. Now they are paying the price, as Lithuania has launched a rebellion in Kaunas, taking advantage of the war and the rebellion has received in response from other Lithuanian cities. If we provide some support, the rebellion may evolve into a war of independence. We shall support them. The Lithuanian War of Independence, which gave us 14 divisions. 14 divisions, this is more than great. These 14 will be used to crush Poland. Actually, I want to take a look to the time. Since when am I recording already? Let's not forget that. I think I'm gonna take a break here, actually. So thank you for watching me. Next episode, we should have conquered Poland, and then the French Republic will be on the brink of collapse.